Russia and the US want to talk about Ukraine in January. The EU Foreign Affairs representative Josep Borell asks to be involved in the negotiations. Not being included, he called absurd. The EU has asked Russia to take part in the forthcoming discussions on the Ukraine conflict. If Moscow, as announced, wants to talk about the security architecture in Europe and security guarantees from January, then that is not just a matter that concerns America and Russia, said EU Foreign Affairs Representative Josep Borell to the German newspaper Welt on Wednesday. The EU must be part of these negotiations. We don't want to be an uninvolved audience whose heads are over their heads is decided, emphasized Borell. He described this as absurd that Russia wanted to negotiate the European security architecture without the involvement of the EU. We will not accept that, he said, and nothing will be decided about us without our being there. According to the EU chief diplomat, the EU is also considering a military training mission in Ukraine. The first preparations have already started. We are considering an EU military advisory and training mission in Ukraine, confirmed Borell. In this so-called EU military advisory and training mission Ukraine, European military instructors would train leadership personnel of the Ukrainian army. Borell announced that it would submit a corresponding proposal to the EU member states very soon. And representatives of the USA and Russia plan to meet on January 10th to discuss the conflict in Ukraine. Talks between Russia and NATO are planned 2 days later, and consultations between Russia and the OSCE are to follow on January 13th. Sounds a lot like divide and conquer again at the moment, I must say. For some time now, the West has been concerned about a massive Russian troop deployment on the border with Ukraine. There are fears that Moscow might attack the neighboring country. Russia denies any plans to attack, rejects criticism of the troop movements, and, for its part, accuses Kiev and NATO of provocations. In view of the tense situation on the Ukraine conflict, the US has decided to leave an aircraft carrier in the Mediterranean. According to an official on Tuesday, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin ordered the aircraft carrier Harriers Truman not to proceed to the Middle East as planned. The change in the timetable reflects the need for a permanent presence in Europe and is necessary to reassure our allies and partners of our commitment to collective defense, the official said. And the Russian ambassador in Berlin, Sergei Nechayev, has sharply criticized demands from Germany for arms deliveries to Ukraine. From our point of view, the military development of Ukraine is absolutely harmful and out of place. All steps in this direction would be counterproductive, he told the German press agency. Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff that's counterproductive, what the Russians do for months now. And I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.